G'day viewers, Retro Man here and welcome to the show. Now today I have a Munchies episode for you, and I've decided that I will go and buy a burger from one of the world's most famous restaurants. That's right guys, I will be heading to the Golden Arches to purchase one of their most traditional menu items. It used to be considered a big burger. It still has big in the title, guys. I will be buying a Big Mac from McDonald's and analysing it, guys. So we're going to see how this all comes together, every little component of this burger. I mean, do you remember the jingle? They certainly played it in Australia back in the day. It kind of went like this: 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. I mean, that's a tongue twister for you. But guys, if you break it down, the Big Mac offers 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. So guys, we're going to see if we get all of those things, because I will be purchasing a Big Mac from McDonald's and breaking it down for you. So guys, some people have said, you know, burgers from McDonald's are different in, you know, different parts of the world. And when you look at it, guys, I mean, everyone has a different quality of beef. So guys, I think that's the big difference. I mean, probably a Big Mac might taste differently in America or England as opposed to the Big Mac in Australia because of the beef quality. I mean, it just changes things a little bit. So guys, we're going to analyse the Australian Big Mac today. And this should be a lot of fun. I haven't had a Big Mac in a while, and I must say my mouth is watering. So let's head off to McDonald's, what I like to refer to as the world's most popular restaurant. And guys, let's buy a Big Mac. And man, I think what I will do is pick a nice little quiet spot to sit. And guys, I may even just park the car somewhere and I will try to get some really cool footage of this burger and we'll break it down. So guys, let's head off now to McDonald's and you will see me again very soon. Stick around. Well, there's the Golden Arches, guys, and let's just say they're not as big as I imagined. This one's pint-sized too. Well, we're here, so let's drive through.
Hi, can I get you?
G'day, mate. I'll have a medium Big Mac meal, thanks. Sorry, make that a small one, please. That logo says it all, guys. I've got my goodies, so let's eat. So guys, I brought a trusty plate with me today, and I'll just get these fries on a plate here. And they look pretty golden, crispy, fresh. Not too bad on the fry test. I mean, this one's a little bit, you know, how's your father? But it'll probably still taste all right. But nice size. You know what Macca's fries are like. They're always pretty good, pretty consistent. But for a small, you don't get many these days, do you? I mean, you'd be lucky if there's 25 chips here. It's not a lot, really. I don't think I'll bother to count them. But let's get onto this Big Mac, the star of the show, and see how it tastes. So here we go, guys. This is it, the Big Mac, and let's dissect it, shall we? Ooh, have a look here. If I can open this box, and you know, it's their most famous menu item. I mean, this is what McDonald's is based on, and It is what you would call 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. And we're going to see now if all of these things are on here. So we've got a nice toasted bun. We have an all-beef patty with a little bit of onion. And we've got some special sauce and a pickle and some lettuce. And we've got another patty. And that one looks a little bit black there. I might just pick that off. But we've got another patty, a little bit of onion, and we've got some more Big Mac sauce on there and some lettuce. So guys, that's what an Australian Big Mac looks like. I mean, when you pick it up like that, look at that cheese, and I'm sure it'll be tasty. But guys, I mean, some of you love the Big Mac sauce and other people like their ketchup. Me, sometimes, you know, I can go without the Big Mac sauce. I don't think they've overdone it today, which is a good thing. I mean, sometimes they get a bit heavy-handed with those squirts. Oh, I've got a little bit of a critter here. That's a little bit off the grill, possibly. But guys, whether you're a Big Mac sauce fan or not, I mean, the Big Mac's a pretty decent burger. It's a pretty standard burger. And guys, I'm going to taste it. So we'll see how it all comes together. So here we go for the taste test, guys. This is the Australian Big Mac, and the lettuce and the sauce is, you know, popping out the sides there. But here we go. Not too bad. That pickle's a little bit sad and sorry. But there's another one there. And they didn't put a lot of sauce on, which is a good thing. I mean, they can smother it sometimes. But yeah, it has your classic McDonald's taste. The bun, I mean, it's pretty standard. The meat, well, it's Australian beef. It's, you know, not the thickest patty, but it's well seasoned. There's a little bit of onion on there. I mean, not a lot, not like on a quarter pounder where they really go to town with those bigger pieces of onion. And the lettuce, I mean, there's not a lot of lettuce on this. It's sort of all caught up with the sauce. But overall, guys, when you take a bite, it comes together quite well. I think these burgers, though, have shrunk over the years. I kind of have the feeling that back in the 90s and early 2000s, they were a lot bigger. I mean, they're not that big, are they? I mean, a couple of mouthfuls and it's finished. And there's a pickle for you. But for those of you around the world, I mean, you can tell me, is this a pretty standard Big Mac in your country? Your usual McDonald's flavour. It's the taste we all know. And, you know, it's a pretty good burger overall. I would probably give this one a 7 out of 10 if I was to rate it. It's not the best Big Mac I've had, but it's pretty decent. And that just about does it. We've got some fries here.
that meat is, you know, quite thin.
Now I'll just clean up the scraps here, guys. Down the hatch they go.
So guys, we've got a small Macca's Coke here, and I've got a nice straw, and you know, back in the day they used to have these plastic straws at McDonald's, but now they've gone all different on us. I mean, what is this straw exactly? You know, it's a cardboardy thingy, I guess you could say, and it's pretty heavy duty cardboard. I mean, I can't even, you know, press that down much. But guys, you know, McDonald's is not that healthy, but they've made the healthy choice here. But then again, the beverage here has this plastic top on it, and if you have a look inside here, you will see that it's a pretty well, you know, watered down Coke. There's not a lot of fizz in there, and there's plenty of ice cubes. So guys, let's take the sip test and see how it all comes together. See how it hits after those burgers. And whew, what I will say, it does have a little bit of fizz, surprisingly. But it's very syrupy, and McDonald's Cokes are renowned to be watered down and syrupy, and really that's the classic McDonald's taste, isn't it? For better or worse. So guys, that's the McDonald's Coke, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. And guys, it was an absolute pleasure bringing this to you. And I must say that I'm no longer hungry. And that's a good thing. And I guess you could say, when I polish this off, I'm no longer thirsty. It's one of those things, you know it's not good for you, but you keep going back for another sip.
Well, guys, I must say I'm feeling rather full after that Big Mac meal. And, I mean, what do you expect, really? I mean, it's 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. It all comes together quite well. And, guys, sometimes they can be very liberal with that sauce, and it really smacks you in the mouth. And guys, I think that is probably a good representation of what you will find if you go and buy a Big Mac in Australia. And man, I mean, the Big Mac is probably, you know, the most famous burger worldwide, isn't it, really? But guys, it's certainly shrunk in size over the years. But once you have that Coke and you have those fries, it kind of leaves you feeling rather full in your belly. And man, you know, you don't really need to eat anything else for the rest of the day. Well, not for a few hours anyway. So now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think of the Big Mac in the comments below. And is that one of the menu items that you definitely go to? I mean, do you purchase that when you go to McDonald's, or do you look at other options? Maybe their chicken range, maybe you like the fillet of fish, or fillet of fish, however you want to pronounce that. But guys, you might go in a totally different direction. You might not be interested in beef, but McDonald's has these custom burgers as well, you know, these Angus beef burgers. Things are always changing and evolving. But guys, the traditional Big Mac is kind of my go-to when I go to McDonald's, which is not that often these days. But when you haven't had one for a while, it definitely hits the sweet spot. So guys, tell me all about your experiences at McDonald's in the comments below. Tell me your go-to menu items, and let's get the discussion flowing in this McDonald's Munchies episode. So guys, you will see Retro Man again very soon. I have a lot more coming your way. I have some movies and music episodes marinating, and guys, look forward to seeing some more Munchies from me. In fact, what I'm thinking about doing is going back to get a McDonald's cheeseburger next time, and I will break that down and tell you, you know, really what you can expect from that traditional menu item. I mean, the cheeseburger was really one of the first things that McDonald's put on that menu, and we'll just see what the quality's like, how it tastes, and break that down in another episode. So definitely look out for that, guys. And it was an absolute pleasure presenting another Munchies episode. That was a lot of fun. And man, I have a lot more coming your way. Until next time, this is Retro Man, living the dream, retro style. Stay gold.
Thanks for watching. Retro Man will return faster than a boomerang. But in the meantime, please check out these other episodes.